Good morning and welcome to Rays of Revelation. Today is November 20th. So we are reading Proverbs 20 as well as James chapter 4. In James chapter 4, he starts this portion with a question. And this is his question. What causes fightings and quarrels among you? Isn't that a great question? Because we should not be having fighting and quarreling among us. He says, so what's the root cause of it? Don't they come from your desires that battle within you? In other words, aren't they a result of you being very selfish and self-centered? Don't they come out of desires that are struggling within inside of you? He says you want something, but you don't get it. You kill and you covet, but you cannot have what you want. You quarrel and fight. You do not have because you do not ask God. When you do finally ask, you do not receive because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasures. In other words, James is saying that the cause for all of our quarreling, all of our bickering, all of our disturbance is because we become selfish. We don't learn how to humble ourselves and yield ourselves to one another and to God and what He desires. And as a result, we begin to kill one another. We begin to covet one another. We begin to destroy one another. We have quarreling and fightings. And he says, you know what? Actually, if you would have just stopped and took time to ask God, it would go a whole lot better for you. He said, but the problem is many times whenever you do ask Him, you still ask with selfish motives. You don't ask with His best interest in mind. You don't want to know what is God's desire or what is God's will. You just want your will to be done. You want what you want. And He says you don't get it because you want it just to consume it upon your own selfish pleasures and desires. So today, let us learn how to humble ourselves. Let us learn how to prefer one another. Let us yield to what God wants in our life. And then let us ask Him to give to us what He desires for His purpose, and we will see much greater results. I pray that you have an awesome day today. I love you.